What's going on, everybody? Back with episode 2 of the BadDads podcast with your host, everybody's favorite podcaster, T-Cell. Now, let's get this out the way right now so that y'all don't let your minds wander this whole time and you're distracted. I'm going to just let you know what it's about. So when you guys get your chores done for the day, you've cooked dinner, you got everything cleaned up, you got the kids in bed if you got kids and all that, and you're about to chill and, I don't know, watch your favorite show or watch TikTok for 2 hours, or if people still read fucking books, I don't know. If you're about to do that for the night, you got what you call your comfy clothes, your chill outfit. And 99.9% of the time, mine's just shorts or chonies with no shirt on. But for what I'm doing here, showing y'all me, that's not really appropriate. So I have to put on overgarments. A lot of people like to rock like a robe or like a beater. But me, shit, man. I got me this dope ass gi. Check me out, man. I'm Bruce Lee in my gi. In touch with my chi. Yeah. You know what's up, man. I got this shit straight from the dojo. And the dojo, y'all know the dojo over there on White Bear Avenue, the Goodwill. I got it for $2.99. But tell me I ain't fly, man. Wu-Tang forever, son. Yeah. So anyways, we got that out the way. I like to rock this instead of a robe, because also shit, then my kids don't be fucking with me when I'm, what you say? Yeah, see, it's my discipline clothes. Because I'm disciplined in myself, I also give discipline. Anyways, enough with that. I'm glad y'all came back. I had a lot of compliments, a lot of criticism as well. But me, I take criticism for what it is. Whether it's good or bad, I use it. I use it to better myself, anyways. Whether somebody's trying to throw shade on me or whether they're like legitimately trying to help me out and give me advice that I could use, I take it and I use it for myself because that's what we're supposed to do. Don't take everything so personal, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. And one that stood out the most is my mama. Hey, Mom. She watched it and she said, "Oh, it was great. It's just your voice is very aggressive." And I started to think like, maybe that's another reason I got to rock the chi, Maybe I need to be a little more zen. Just chill. Not be so aggressive. But that ain't what y'all here for, because y'all got to get aggressive sometimes, because sometimes I talk about things passionately, and that's what makes me me. And my mom knows that, so Mom, sit back, relax, and let your son do your thing. I do love you, though, Mama. Welcome back, everybody. Bad Dads Podcast, Episode 2. Let's get it. So, obviously, when I looked back at that first clip, I seen that little dark spot from my hat on my nose. Made me look kind of like I had a unibrow going on or something. Kind of distracted, so let me adjust myself a little bit, but... Yeah, let me start the episode this week by something new I'm trying. Maybe I could challenge y'all. This ain't in no type of way is this a fitness podcast, because the only thing I'm into fitness is fitting this whole piece of pizza in my mouth because I love to eat. But, ever since high school, I was in fucking shape, my boy. I mean, I wrestled, I played football, I played baseball, I had the V, I had the deltoids. I took my shirt off everywhere I went because I was showing off, but this ain't high school. Those are the glory days. Ever since then, I've been weird and fluctuate in my weight, which I'm sure a lot of us have dealt with. After high school, I didn't worry about these too much, but right about like 20, 21, 22, started getting a little gut. Of course, some of it comes from beer, shit like that, but I just think because it's just maybe a natural thing. I didn't like it, so when I was like 22, 23, I started focusing back on that, eating good, eating better, working out, blah, 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 all the shit you're supposed to do. And it was real easy to shed those pounds. So really I could be like, fuck it. I'll fuck off for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, eat, drink whatever I want. And then I'll just be good for 2-3 weeks and it'll always go back. And that worked out for me until I was about 27. Then it was just, there was a little spot right there between like 27, 28, even 29 years old. I'm 31 now. So maybe the last 5 years up to the last 3 years, I was getting chubby, boy. I could see it in my face, and I was like legit unhappy with how fat I was getting, but I was still funny, so I was like, fuck it though. And but I don't know, I didn't like that shit, so I would always tell myself, yo, you got to do something to change. But I've never had to make like the drastic changes that a lot of people have had to make. So I always felt fortunate in that sense, but. Like 2 years ago, outside of high school, I was in the best shape of my life. Mainly because I was broke as fuck, so couldn't eat shit. I was like not eating lunch at work, and like when I be hungry, I would just like work out to forget that I was hungry because like I was really struggling a couple years ago. But obviously, that's not like a sustainable lifestyle. But I mean, y'all might have even seen the pictures. I put some pictures out. I was all buff and cut and like, yeah, check me out. But it wasn't like a sustainable way to lose weight because it was kind of unhealthy. You should still be getting your calories and all that, blah, blah, blah shit. Like I said, I ain't trying to get too much into the fitness shit. But my whole point is, I really found that the smallest little things that I changed in my life have made such a difference in my weight. About 1 year ago, I was getting chubby again. So I just straight up no pop, no juice, no drinks with sugar. I mean, I still have my beer here and there, but like just straight up on a daily basis, water and coffee. And I lost like 17 pounds in like 45 days. Like for real. I really did. So, recently, I had my son and I've got a new job and I'm feeling a little more comfortable in life about things. So I've been indulging in my pop and shit again. So yesterday, Monday, I decided to get back. I'm going to do another 45 days. Water and coffee. And if you're watching this and you just, it's not going to be a huge life change. It's really not. But I challenge you to do this with me. So 45 days from today, so that'll be like 4.5 episodes from now, I'm going to check back in on you. And if you made this change with me, let's hold each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? No pop, no fucking, even those sugary ass drinks from Starbucks and Caribou that motherfuckers be getting, like none of that. Just 45 days. Just coffee, black coffee. Even if you don't want to do the coffee, you just want to do the water, that's fine. But I need my coffee. Because the first time, I was even having like a Red Bull here and there. But I'm going to cut that too because I'm just getting older. The metabolism getting slower. So water and coffee. And then, I'd like to drink beers on the weekend. But I'm going to limit that too. I'm going to chill. I just have a few beers rather than like a whole bender weekend. But 45 days. Let's do it. Somebody do it with me. If you feel like you can do this with me, I'm reaching out to you right now. We're partners. Shake on it. 45 days. We'll check back in with each other. Oh. So we're in full-blown summer vacation mode over here at the Salazar house. And, I like it. It's cool. I want my kids to have a blast on summer vacation because, you never get... After you're out of school, man, you never get that freedom of summer vacation ever again. When you get a job, you don't get no summer vacation. There's never a time in your life where you just get 3 months of liberation to just do whatever. Obviously, unless you choose to do that, which in case you have to make sacrifices for your own life. But you know what I mean? Like pure freedom as a child in summer vacation. But my kids are taking advantage, man. They staying up till 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, raiding my refrigerator. I'll buy them little Snicker bars, freezer Snicker bars, hiding them at the back of the freezer. Somehow they find them, and there's one left when I go get one the next time. And I'm getting hot, bro. They about to start somehow, some way. I gotta make them start paying for something. Like I don't know, maybe put a little change jar in the freezer. Like you got to put $1 in here. I was gonna say a quarter, but what is this? 1982. It's got to be like $1, man, because you got to have enough to reimburse dad for all the money I'm spending on the shit that I want. But y'all eating it, and I get that's part of having kids. But bro, part of having kids also is y'all gotta ask me. Because if you don't ask me, you getting ass beat. Just kidding. I'm just playing. But for real, I'm not kidding about my passion about it because I'm hot. I'm heated. I'm mad. But, boy, I don't know. And summer vacation really is getting, because my kids don't pick up a book. They watching YouTube, outside playing. They ain't even thinking about math. Matter of fact, my 5-year-old, Jelena, she started kindergarten, right? She started kindergarten, and she was all excited to tell me, and this is a true story. I'm not making this up. I promise you, this is a true story. She said, Dad, I'm starting kindergarten. I'm so excited. I said, now, are you excited because, you get a new experience, or are you excited, you're going to start actually learning stuff? You're going to start putting stuff together. Like, what's 1 + 1? She said, 2. I said, okay, what's 2 + 2? She said, 4. I said, oh, okay, girl, what's 4 + 4? She said, I don't know. I'm not a nerd. Like, she said that to me, bro. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what to do. I feel like I should be doing more. I don't know. What's something y'all do? That y'all just let y'all kids free and let the school handle it come September? Or, like, do y'all make them read books? Or I doubt anybody's making anybody read books anymore because it's sad, but fuck books. I don't know where to go with this thing. Like I mean, I'm not dumb and I know how to teach and stuff like that, but my kids are so disinterested and not they don't care about it that it's like now I feel like I'm being like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. I'm being like a fucking evil person if I make them sit there and hey, do your times tables or let's read 100 pages of this book. Like I'm not a principal. I'm not a teacher. You know, the teachers do that. They're better at that than I am. I mean, they don't get paid as much as they should to do what they have to do. But I mean, I don't know, man. I already have to deal with so much of my kids' bullshit. The last thing I want to do is sit at a table and teach them how to read again or teach them how to do math. And plus they do math and stuff so much different than when I was in school. It's like I'm doing them a disservice by teaching them the old ways. Like I'm all over the place with that. And I don't really have a real answer for it. But all I know is I'm ready for them to go back to school. So one last topic I want to get into this episode. One of my favorite things to do, and I mean favorite things to do in my whole life, and probably will be for the rest of my life, in the summer, is come home from work, because, you know, I get off work around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Come home, get dinner, do all the shit that's got to get done for the kids, and watch baseball. I know a lot of you are like, this dude watches baseball? What the fuck? Who watches baseball? I get it. It's not for everybody. But really, my whole point of the story isn't really about watching baseball. It's something that I see in baseball, and it got me really thinking. And it'll definitely make me sound like a bad dad. But I don't care, because I'm not moving my stance on this one. So, the other day, I'm watching, and Buxton hits a home run. And I see this guy, 30, 35, 40 years old maybe, catch the ball. He catches the home run. He's excited as hell. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then some little, like, 5, 6, 7-year-old kid come running up to him, looking at him with his hands out, and everybody pressured this man to give that boy the ball. Bro, I promise you, I've been going to baseball games every year of my life. For my whole life, I've been going to baseball games, and I've never, ever caught a home run. I've never caught a foul ball. I've never ended up with the ball from the field in my hands. And these little kids, 5, 6, 7 years old, you think that you got to put in the time like I had to put in. This is my ball. I got the ball. You just get to get the ball because you're a kid, man. Shit, you've only been going to games for a few years. I've been going to games my whole life. This is my ball. I put in the time. I did the work. This is my ball. I'm not giving you this ball, kid. Get away from me. Whew. Let me chill out. My bad. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all sticking around for another episode. Let's get into some real the business side of things. So I'm doing a little experiment slash getting the ball rolling on something. So obviously, like I had before, I ended up selling some advertisement spots on my last podcast. Now I don't want to get right into selling stuff, nothing asking for money, nothing like that. I'll never do that, never. But I'm giving an opportunity to the first 5 people with businesses. Their own businesses or companies that they promote or any type of thing that you want to promote that brings attention to what it is that you're trying to push sell. I got all this white space behind me. You got a poster, and I'll make this bigger. I'll make sure it's all seen, but you can have your shit here. We can have some more shit here. If you got like a business card or like a little poster flyer that is promoting whatever it is that you sell or you do, if you do eyelashes or you do eyebrows or you got a clothing line, anything like that, holla at me. Get me some of your little merch thing, free for both of us. Though you give it to me, I'll put it up here and it'll sit there the whole time as I'm doing. And like I said, I got the equipment to pan out more. We can make this be more space, whatever you want to be. First 5 people to reach out to me, I'm gonna give them that for free. And we can work to each other, market together, advertising together. That's how we do this as a community because that's ultimately my goal of this podcast. But again, I want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for listening to episode 1 if you did, because I got a few more likes and views than I even thought it was going to be. So clearly I'm doing something right. And it's all fun. And it's all a good time. And that's what it's always going to be. Like, subscribe to the channel, make sure you share it, even share it. Be like, hey, y'all should check this out. It's only a few minutes and this dude's got something to say. It's kind of funny, or it'll be entertaining for a little bit, Fuck it, man. Let's all do this stuff together. But like I said, questions, compliments, complaints, all that shit, send them to me. You can find me on all the social shit, all the social channels, all the social networks, all that except Facebook. But I'm in the works with somebody to kind of do. I'm not gonna do personal Facebook because I just can't do it. But I am thinking about doing a BadDads podcast Facebook, so I will do that. But one more time, first 5 people, first 5 companies, first 5 whatever. Get your name, get your face, get your product on the wall back here. I'll be posting it during every fucking podcast. It'll sit back there. People will see it. And, of course, I'll give you your little time slot. Say, hey, don't forget about this person. Don't forget about this person, this person, this person. So, like I said, it's all about connections. Appreciate y'all again. And I'll see you next time. Peace.